Yeah.
That looks like
Well,
Jeff Gordon's car with Jimmy Johnson blocked
backed
Jeff
into,
Gordon that time.
obviously.
Yes.
That looks like Jeff Gordon's car was looking
I
like
wasn't
still running,
sure
but
if
the
it was
whole
from the
middle
hit
of
or
the
he
car
had that
ripped
prior,
away.
but
That happened in 2011.
Joey, I'll let you work your magic on that.
Yeah,
Maybe
that
he
looks
slid
like
up with that much damage. He might not have good handling.
that looks.
Defense attorney.
Yeah, that was good, Joe. You keep working on it. That looks like the left rear tire, if I had to guess, but.
Good news for Sammy Smith. When these things happen to a rookie who had never been to Talladega, he's got a win to fall back on.
Yes, that is one of the good things. Like, you want to have a win coming into Talladega. A win either coming out of here or coming in.
Yeah.
Either one of those is fine.
Or both would be nice, actually.
You don't want to be on the other side of either of those. It's an interesting caution period because it's falling right at the edge of the fuel window. I bet they can do it again.
They might. I think they're gonna. Well, they're gonna have to do it again.
And 45 laps
Ring,
is
ring,
an
ring,
absolute eternity at Talladega.
Big pushing up top there. Really tight. It's gonna help that top lane get rolling, especially when you get onto the backstretch.
Sammy Smith is one of those drivers going for the dash for cash. Best in that category right now, Cole Custer, who is sixth.
I saw a tire car
damage on the front of his car. Maybe
yellow car on
got
the
on the
island,
splitter there, or
right.
maybe that damage cut a tire down. I don't know, but it really wanted the racetrack.
Despite that, he was running in the top 15. Now, this might be something that takes him out of contention, but he had worked his way through the hard times as well. Restart coming when we return to Talladega. Moffitt, Truex, Retzloff, Ryan Sieg, Kaz Grala, the top five. For Stewart Haas.
Along with Jeb Burton. Jeb Burton, of course, winner of stage 2. We haven't seen much of him here in this final stage, but he's just now starting to break into that top 7 here.
State water heaters on, board camera. Behind him, Austin Hill. In front of him, 48, Parker Kligerman.
Well, that's where it gets scary to me. When they get that tight on each other, it's a little bit off-centered. One tap the wrong way is going to send Parker to the right pretty hard.
Oh, there it goes.
Sam Mayer crash. Sam Mayer around.
Sam
Derek
again.
Kraus involved. The 8 of Josh Berry. The 7
Sam
for
Mayer
Justin
has
Allgaier.
not had a good year at
That's
Super
3 of the
Speedway.
junior motorsports cars right there.
Upside down at Talladega and then here. I mean at Daytona and then here. 3 Dale Junior Motorsports cars. 2 of them stuck together. 7 and the 8.
48 of Parker Kligerman.
The 9's the only one left, and that's Brandon Jones. I think Brandon Jones got turned
I have to see the
early,
replay there. A little bit I saw that it looked like maybe the
all Dale Junior's cars are out
got
now.
sideways, Joey.
It looked like the one was sideways. I'm not sure how it happened.
Cole Custer appeared to get through that unscathed, and with the heavy damage for Josh Berry, it puts Custer in the catbird seat to take home the cash.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Josh Berry will be able to keep running here today.
It almost looked like those 2 cars were locked together when they were sliding down the track.
You said about Cole Custer, he might can just go for it now. He's got nothing. He can probably DNF this thing and still win the 100K. Might as well go for it.
Survival here.
Great to see Sam Mayer's climb from his race car. The winless streak at drafting tracks continues for Justin Allgaier. He is out, and Josh Berry is not only out, he's got the helmet off and wearing the hat as he talks with his teammate.
You got a splitter hanging out the front of Greg Alding.
Yep. The splitter and the splitter.
Yeah. I think it went in the grill opening. I think.
You have to stop.
They're going to want to take that out.
Pull that out, yeah.
Yeah, watch the number 1 car on the outside, the blue car. He's going to get turned somehow as they go into turn 3 here.
So you got a little push down the back.
Oh, 19.
Well, he stacks up for the block in front of him, and that's just kind of put Josh Berry into him.
Interesting, that was Truex sliding up. If you rewind last Saturday night, they got together at Martinsville.
Yeah. Looked like racing to me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of
I would agree.
what it
Joe.
was.
You know, it's strange sometimes in racing how there's just certain cars you can't get away from.
When Truex was trying to get up in front of him there. And Sam did what he had to do, right? Sam had to check up for that.
Yeah.
And by the time the chain reaction gets back to the third car,
31 got through.
that's what happens.
Saw Parker Retzloff sneak through there.
Somebody's
There's Greg Alding. He's already
Oh, wait.
picked up the splitter at that point.
You must have Sam Mayer's splitter, I think.
Yeah, it had to be Sam Mayer's splitter. He got ripped off. Whole front end had to be.
We came with a head of steam because, I mean, all of our cars at Junior Motorsports, and my car especially, was as fast as the Xfinity 10G internet. Seeing a replay right here, this is the first time I'm seeing it. I mean, yeah, it's just a tough spot. I mean, it sucks to watch because I feel like the 19 came up, and I didn't want to wreck I didn't want to wreck the whole field, and I ended up doing that anyway by backing out of it. They just there. You know, the 19 pulled up in kind of a late block there, I think, for the one, and they had a pretty good head of steam, and I thought maybe as the one started to turn here, like I kind of was looking at the inside there and saw him start to get turned late, and I just didn't know if I tried to get by him, if I could get by him, and obviously you see the impact right there. So I hate it for our team, everybody at Junior Motorsports. You know, we had an extremely fast Fight Hunger Sport change on Vince Camaro, and you know, it's disappointing.
For the Detroit Tigers Baltimore Orioles game, you can find it presently on FS2.
Solgar did go on to get a decent finish, but it's very similar to today, guys. Like, and it wasn't anyone's fault today. And you know, when we interviewed Josh Berry in the pre-race show, he talked about there were some harsh conversations had about maybe the